Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. I'm Susan, I'm your hostess, and today we're going to have a friend mail call, and we're going to do some thrifty fun. I was so excited that I got a package from my friend Deanna. She was gracious, and she sent me 2 gifts that she has handmade, and she wrote me a lovely little card, and it says, thinking of you and hoping this warm wish will be one more small happiness in a day filled with many. God bless your friend, Deanna. Thank you very much, Deanna. I appreciate that. I love the card. I love getting cards. And she packed this up so nice. This is a sachet that she has made, and it is filled with soap. It's bar soap sachet. I'm going to pull it out of the box. I'm going to set this over here out of the way. But isn't that lovely, y'all? Look at that. Absolutely lovely. And she has so many little details on this. It is just beautiful. And it smells so good. She sent me the lavender scent. It is just so nice to get. Lavender is just a relaxing fragrance for me. It's anti-anxiety, and she just did a beautiful job on it. It's wrapped in a doily. So I thought that was really sweet. And I really do appreciate this. I'm going to find a special place for this in my home. I'm going to put it back in the box. And she sent me a Hillbilly Wallet, y'all. Now inside the wallet, there's a $1 bill. Look at there. It's moved. We're going to flip it over. There it is again. Wow. Isn't that cool? I love this. This is going to be great with my gospel magic that I do with my children sometimes, and they will get a real kick out of that. I thought it was really neat, and she made this out of cedar, and that is just a really sweet little gift to give to somebody, and it's perfect for the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch, y'all. My husband even got a kick out of it. He said, "Did she send money too?" I said, "Yeah, there's money in there." So thank you very much for that, Deanna. I do appreciate your homemade gifts. She is an artist, and I'm trying to convince her to start a channel because she does so much artwork and crafts and stuff, and she would be a lovely addition to YouTube, I think. Okay, we're going to move on to my thrifty fun. I had to think which item I wanted to start with. We only went to a couple of different places. But I got a nice hooded winter jacket, a little short jacket, at our local Goodwill, and paid $6.99 for it. I needed a jacket for out in the chicken coop, and this will be perfect. I'm going to get that washed up. It's got pockets on it and a nice hood to keep my head warm when I go out on that trek out to the chicken coop. So that'll be come in handy this winter. One other item I picked up at Goodwill was another towel. I love these towels, y'all. I go through a lot of towels in a day when I'm doing my canning. This was 99 cents. I did not get any of their discounted items this week. They didn't have anything that I was interested in, but there it is. Fold it. That's going to be really pretty hanging up. And it is machine embroidered, and it's just lovely, and I like that. We went to another thrift store. I'm going to put this stuff over here and get this out of the way. So give me just a moment. We're going to put the coat back over here so it's out of the way. Because it's a little warm today, I don't need the coat. Anyway, we went to Hunt's Thrift. And I didn't find a lot there either, but I did find 3 items. And one of them was a embroidery transfer. Paid 99 cents for it. And I found a really old embroidery transfer. And it was marked 99 cents, but the original price up here was 15 cents, y'all. And I've checked them out, and they look like they're going to be fine. Even if they're not, I can always trace them from the pattern with some carbon paper or something underneath and trace it out and still use those patterns. And the real find for me was this book. It is the Folk Remedy Encyclopedia, and it talks about olive oil, vinegar, honey, and 1,001 other home remedies. And it talks about clogged arteries, preventing high blood pressure, back pain, instant healing, memory, improving your memory, arthritis pain, and many, many other things in here. And it talks about using foods and practical things, and it gives you all kinds of old tips in here. It's got folk remedy things all throughout the book. This is for kidney stones. This is kidney stones over here. This was for an upset stomach, this one. So, I mean, it's got all kinds of things in here. It's a quite thick book. I think it's got a little over 300 pages. So, that's going into my arsenal of medicinals that I can use in my house if something happens and we cannot get to a doctor. And we may be able to treat it without having to go to a doctor. So that's the other option. Paid $2.99 for this book. That's a bargain, y'all. This book, I really don't know what the original price was on it. I didn't get a chance to look it up, but I will look it up and see if it's on Amazon. I'll put a link to it in the description box below, or oldbooks.com, one of the two. It is a rather new book. It was published in 2004, so that's fairly new. So that's a great book to have. And I've already looked through it and found some things I can use around the house. Now, we do room at the inn, and I've talked to y'all about this before. And I always try to pick up soaps and shampoos and so forth. The little minis that are the samples that they can use. And this is a bag full of soap. And I paid, it was $2.99 and it was 25% off that. So I got it for a little bit less. I think it was like 75 cents off. So $2.25 for a great big bag. And then I actually put another item back to go ahead and pick this bag up, and it's got all kinds of lotions and stuff in it. And these bags, I'm telling you, they weigh. It's probably about 10 pounds of product here. This was $3.99. It was also 25% off, so I got it for $3. So I thought that was a really good deal. Those are going to go to our Room at the Inn ministry, and they can pass them out to the men as they come through. And Room at the Inn is for homeless men that are working and are down on their luck and can't afford a place of their own because they're paying child support or whatever. They're doing what's right, but they cannot take care of themselves. My girlfriend and I did stop by Hobby Lobby, and I looked in the fabric departments, and I really didn't see anything that struck my fancy. So I was walking through the aisles, and I came across the handkerchiefs, or the headscarves. And I picked up 3 of them. This is a tie-dye one. And I said, well, I'm going to add these to my collection because I can always use them in case something happens, you know, when you're out in the chicken coop or you're doing stuff and, you know, you might get real messy. And a couple of my aprons did not have the handkerchiefs, and that one will match a couple of my aprons. And then I just picked this one up for fun because I'm an old school Batman fan. And it's got all the pow, bang, boom, wham on it. And I thought that was really cute. And y'all will see me in an upcoming video, maybe, or you may have already seen it. But it's going to be a lot of fun. So, there it is. Well, that's all I have for you today. It's, like I said, I did not have a lot to share. I did get the cat a little mini scratching thing that I could set out because we allow him to roam freely at night, and he has decided that he likes scratching my cookbooks. So I have put a scratching post thing over there by my cookbook, so he will scratch on that instead of my cookbooks. And we just keep doing for our animals. We keep trying to find things, but we paid $2.99 for it. It was cheap. And it did have the label, the safety label on the back, you know, being formaldehyde free, and it had been tested and all that good stuff. So we were happy about that. Oh yes, I know, we're talking about Monkey. Well, if no one has told you today, you are loved. You are loved from the top of your head to the soles of your feet and everything in between. I love you, but there's one that loves you more than me, and that is Jesus Christ. And if you do not know him today, because he will change your life, and it will be a change for the better. May the Lord be with you and guide you and direct you all your days. Thank you for watching.